Good evening. Yes. There we go. Good evening, voidlings. Oh my god. Oh no. Wait. The associate's gone. Oh no. She's not here. My life is a lie. My life is a lie. Sendo, what's up, Dan? Ding ding. You know what? I contemplated playing Project Oregon. I did contemplate it. Trying to do some of the favor quests over by that goblin, like, I don't know if you've been to Cerebule Hills, but they're complaining about goblins that have taken over the lumber yard. And I went over there earlier today, and I was actually able to survive like 2 or 3 of them at a time. So I kind of wanted to try and get some of the favorite quests done over there, but yeah. Hey, Dio. Alright, let's see. We got chores to do, and then a little bit of story, I think. Haven't found anything about a lumberyard. So there's Cerebule, where I think you got teleported to. Because you used the actual teleport. I actually went back and finished that quest, and yeah, it, like, you got teleported to the Cerebule area, which has the keep in it, and like that's where you learn fire magic. Like, I know the dude that you learn fire magic from, and like all that kind of stuff. If you go south from the keep, like if you leave through the south exit and you follow the road, it will eventually lead you to a zone portal. That'll lead you to Cerebule Hills, which is where I came out of when I came out of the cave, the spider cave. There's an inn there that has a bunch of people that you could do quests for, and then there's a couple farms dotting around, and almost all of the farms have like one person there that you can do quests for and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, the 2 zones are kind of linked. I mean, it's Cerebule and Cerebule Hills, but yeah. Yes, follow the Yellowbird Road. Exactly. You got it. That's Zoe. About this. Let's see, I don't have that one yet. Okay. Haven't left the area around town yet. Yeah, I focused on the hills for a while, but then I wanted access to some other stuff. Like, I wanted to some other, like, fighting styles. And so I went to Cerebule. So right now I've been running Bard and Mentalist, and it's actually working pretty well. Like, I was doing, like, when I was on the starter island, I was doing Sword. And then I did Unarmed for a little bit. I've done Archery. I liked Archery. That was fun. And then I did the Psychosis, or the Psychology one. I got that one up to like 15 or 20, I forget. But the person that teaches you to be a bard is in Cerebule Hills. And yeah, so I've been doing Bard and then Mentalist, which that's the dude in the Keep. He's by the meditation thing. He'll teach you how to do mentalist stuff. So those are the 2 I've been running recently. It's actually, like I said, it's been working pretty well. A staff that requires 25 fire and 20 unarmed. You're unarmed is level 4. Yeah, the weapons are kind of interesting in terms of like how they run things. Like, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Like, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it, but yeah, it's weird. Sell items. Let's see. Ooh, Aether Louses are still selling for some reason. I don't know what these are used for, but well, there hasn't been one sold since the 4th, but that's okay. We'll put mine up for 9,500 too. That's fine. Fire's level 10 or 11. I haven't unlocked it yet. I could have, but I haven't unlocked it yet. So by the way, not much, dude, not much. After you quit Destiny 2 for many years, now that's in maintenance mode, the game feels fun again. Does it really? That's cool, actually. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Alright, we'll throw that in there. These I need to go drop off somewhere. That I need to use. Oh, I've got 2 more. My bad. Hold on. Go back. And Dio, how are you? Okay. These will probably break down, or not break down, but trade them in. Let's see. Let's go do our 3 things. I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good. So I had a sleep study done yesterday for sleep apnea. Thankfully, it was an at-home study, so there was a little machine that they sent me home with, but I didn't sleep super great because, you know, I had shit hooked up to me and whatnot for the test to happen. So I'm a little tired, but aside from that, I'm doing okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Damn. Ooh. Oh. Okay, well, should we just... You know what? Fuck it. We'll do... Okay. Damn. Well, that sucks. That's alright. So, for the test, there was no mask. For the test, it was just a... like the little nose things for oxygen, which was not giving me oxygen. It was monitoring my breathing, essentially. But I understand if I were to get a machine, although the machines have changed, I don't know if it's a mask anymore. I think it depends. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get one. Chances are probably pretty good. I'm pretty sure I have sleep apnea, so I'll probably be getting one. But I was also doing some reading, though. Apparently, some people, it's new, but some people can actually take a drug, and it like does something with the muscles in your throat or something like that. I probably won't be able to do that, but it's interesting that, you know, stuff is advancing at least. You've got a sleep machine for sleep apnea. Use full face mask though. Oh wow, okay. You can get ones that only cover your nose. Oh, interesting. Okay. I assume you've gotten used to it over the years, though, right? There we go. All right, let's go check our Saturday ticket. See if we won anything. If you tend to mouth breathe at night or not. I don't, typically. Although, I suppose when I start snoring and whatnot, I probably do, so... Never bothered you at all? Gotcha. Consolation. Consolation. Come on, give me a fourth place. Ah. It's alright. We're still making money. Why is it recently sleep apnea is becoming more common? I don't think it's becoming more common. I think people are getting tested for it. Being fat is a major cause of it. I mean, that could be too. My father had definitely had sleep apnea. He was not fat, but he snored terribly when I was growing up. I think it's because they're realizing that it's actually more damaging to the body than people thought at first. And people are actually, like, they've got better tests and whatnot. Like I said, like, they still do the in lab tests where you have to go to a sleep center, but they have those machines that you can take home now too, like I did. So testing has become a lot more prevalent as well. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to feed our domans. Let's go feed our domans. That's it. Stormblood, and I'm blind. Why am I blind? Doman Enclave, there we go. Too much weight pressed on your throat and it closes. Gotcha. Lit 40. Excuse me. Let's see if the testing the GLP-1 shots to get a weight loss drug. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, let's go over to Ulda, finish up some stuff there, and then we'll go do we'll do our custom delivery turn-ins. Oh, you know what? Before I go, we may as well just go see if there's anything for sale. Yeah, so sleep apnea can... So, the doctors don't think that sleep apnea is what caused all of the damage to my heart, but it could have been a contributing factor, potentially. You know, so it's... I mean, like I said, there's been a lot more research on it, showing that it is actually, you know, damaging to the body and all that kind of stuff, so... Grind it. No grindy. No grindy grind. Come on, Gold Star. 100K, you can fuck right off. Sinon San. Eat my dick. 79, nope. Dracus can also eat thy dick. 89K, what is it? Love you, well, it's kind of love you long time. It is, yeah. Probably would enjoy eating thy dick. Let's see, definitely strains the heart a lot, yeah. And considering I happen to have heart failure, it's probably a good idea to get me on a machine or the drugs I was talking about. I'm sure I'll have a machine. I'm sure that's probably... The thing is, I have been losing weight, not super intentionally, but not unintentionally. Like, before all of this happened, you know, when we got Nabi, I started walking her, and I was losing weight. I was happy about it, so, you know, I've been more than happy to keep walking her and all that kind of stuff. But now with everything that's happened with my heart failure, I'm losing more weight because I'm having to change my diet because of the salt intake. So, you know, walking Nabi on the weekends coupled with the changes that are happening to my diet, you know, it's a thing. All right, I'm gonna buy both of these, even though they're not HQ, because I hate cooking, and if I can bypass leveling cooking, I will. Hey, Regatta, what's up, dude? 10 zillion degrees in your office there? What is she? Oh, she's got a little bandana on her leg. Interesting. At first I thought it was a marriage thingamadoodle. I'm like, what the fuck? They probably have that too, though. Creamy hot chocolate. So creamy. All right, let's... Oh, you know what? I should look at these first. Try on. Is this... Ooh. Okay, actually... I don't hate that. I am gonna go put that in my Mog house. I don't hate that. I don't hate that either. You know what? We'll keep that too. Earrings, we don't care about. Bracelet, we don't care about either, because those are... Yeah, you're never gonna see it. So we'll just turn those in. All right, yeah, let's go head over to my my thing. Oh, it's Radia. They have a full-on Radia costume? No way. I had no idea. I guarantee that's a store-bought costume. I gotta go check that out. I had no idea they had a Radia costume. That's Tome Gear. It's Tome Gear? I would know Radia from a mile away. Final Fantasy 2/4. One of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites. I would recognize that outfit anywhere. It's the caster set. Oh, wow. Okay. What's the... who are they... Did they... I'm losing my mind here. Is the tank set and the DPS set, are those based on anyone as well? Yeah, bottoms. Go ahead and put... There we go. Stores Glamour. Stores Glamour. Got an extra hot and creamy coffee. All right, I think we're done except for, whoops, our custom deliveries. Who has the, oh wait, bonus. Whose bonus is that? Yay! All right, well, at least one of them's got a bonus. Oh, I wonder, did I push the quests far enough that I can unlock the last one? I'm not sure. Let's go over there. Stormblood, not Kugani. Shh. Your whole family. Okay, wait. I gotta catch up on stream here for a sec. Let's see. Before you got your machine, you're diagnosed. Go to the ER one day because your heart was in AFib all day. 15, then back erratically while you were working. They said major cause was sleep apnea. Oh, interesting, Senna. Okay. Whole family was tested. Has it, but refuses to use the machine. Both your brothers have tested. Not sure if they were using the machine. However, I haven't tested it yet, but you probably should. Yeah, I mean, considering we're learning that it's more damaging than we initially thought. Everything will kill you these days. Just breathing will kill you. Where am I? Let's see. What do we need? We need... resistance material. Okay. Remind me how to do resistance material again, please. Custom deliveries. Resistance material. So resistance material needs resistance components. 4 of them. Resistance. Flat out resistance components. There's material components. Wait. And there's... Okay, yeah, so these... I need 4 per. 4 times 6, 24, right? Okay. Custom, you, and you. There we go! Heart disease is the #1 killer at the moment. It is, but apparently sleep apnea can contribute to heart disease. So, you know. I think if we all just stop breathing and stop doing, you know, everything, we'll probably all be fine. I don't know. Collectively, as the human race, we just need to give up. Game over, man. Game over. I'm definitely not looking forward to having something on my face when I sleep, but... I mean, Cinna, if you've been able to get used to it and whatnot, I'll probably be fine. When I was in the hospital, I mean, I didn't have a full, like, face mask or anything like that, but I mean, I had the stuff in my nose for the first night, at least, or the first 2 nights, I forget. and I was able to sleep. So, like, I'll probably be fine. But it'll be an adjustment period. But apparently, you get the best sleep of your life because you know you can actually breathe. So, was I working on leather working, right? Yeah. Bonus. Ah, motherfucker. God damn it. There's the hunt board. Isn't there there's traders here. Do we have a board here? I can't remember. Actually, no, I don't think we do. Or no, it's not that. Well, I need the people to trade with first of all. Where? I don't know where the people are to trade for. Well, they've got to be back over here. Hang on. I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm being an idiot. Give me a sec. It's great sleep. You won't sleep without it now. Yeah. Before you got it, you were taking naps and your lunch just about every day and abusing coffee and energy drinks to stay awake during the workday. Probably not token exchange. Probably not material supplier. Here we go. Script exchange. You are who I need. What were we doing? We were doing level 7 stuff, right? That's not what I wanted. Materia. Crafter script materia. We were doing cunning. Yeah. Pretty sure we were doing cunning. I feel like I should go check. Because stuff changes. Do we have boards here? I don't think we do. There's hunt boards. I can't remember. Is there a fucking auction house board here? Or market board? I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's a market board here. Stupid. Stupid. We'll go to... No, even Kugani's a fucking trip. Holy shit, dude. That's insane. Well, I guess... No, that makes sense. Because, yeah. Fuck it. We'll just go back to the gold... Nope, not the gold saucer. All the... Chinese factory pollution all the way from China. Just hold your breath and you'll be fine. Exactly. Don't eat anything. Don't drink anything. Cunning. So, level 7 cunning is at 10k. I put something else up for sale, though. It wasn't just cunning. There was something else that was selling well. Was it level 8s? No. Was it 9s? I forget. 9s are going for 6k. 10s? Definitely not 10s. I think it was 9s and 7s. Yeah, it's 9s and 7s. Looks like 7s have gone back up. I switched to 9s because they had dropped. Because the 7s had dropped, but it looks like they've gone back up. Oh, yeah. And they're selling... Well, a bunch sold today. Hold on, let's look at the 9s. No, a bunch of 7s sold yesterday. A shitload of 9s have sold today. Maybe we should do 9s instead. They've been selling 5s at a time, too. Interesting. Okay. You know what? We'll do 9s. Yeah, we'll do 9s. I'm fine with that. Please. Hello, little birdie. Nope. Nope. Script exchange for Merteria. Level 9 cunning. Perfect. How many can I buy? What am I at? I'm at 3.8. So we'll buy 3.8. That's fine. I could buy 19. Perfect. Cool. We'll put those up for sale as soon as I'm done trading in for the rest of my EXP. So that's been my week. I got the test results back from my CT that I had, just as everyone expected, including the doctors. They didn't find anything. My CT came back clean. My arteries are fine. Given my age, nobody expected to find anything, but it was something else to check to see if we can figure out why my heart is having issues. So now we're to... now we're trying to see... We're doing genetic testing now to see if I've got some kind of genetic anomaly going on, and maybe that's why my heart decided to fuck off. So I went in and got my cheek swabbed earlier today. Unfortunately, those genetic tests take 3 to 5 weeks, so we won't hear anything back from that for quite some time, but 'tis what it is. Alright, I've got one more set to do, and it looks like it doesn't matter who I do it for. Unless I can unlock the other one now. Hold on, let me look. I had to push the story a certain distance, and I don't know if I did. Oh, I closed the tab. Ah! I never close tabs. What's wrong with me? Final Fantasy. Custom deliveries. There we are. So the next one is in Tulliola. What do I have to have done? I have to have Promise of Tomorrow and In Something Tastes. Hold on, let's see if I've got that done. I don't think I do. Quests? No, quests. J. There we go. Search. Oh, I did do it. Wait. Hold on. Talented individual like yourself. Oh, sorry. The Promise of Tomorrow is the quest I need to look at. Hold up. Okay, I have not done that, so I could not unlock her. I mean, we might do that tonight, but you know what? It's fine. Let's just, I actually enjoyed the music in the Endwalk in Old Charlian, so we'll just go do Old Charlian stuff, and then we'll go do some questing. Where am I? There we go. Oh, I can put stuff up for sale here, actually. Where is the... There it is. Summoning Bell. How much were they going for? Like 6 or 7K? Who wants to sell? You got 9 items up? Do you have the other materia up right now? You do not. That's fine. Alright, put it for sale. Quantity 5. Yeah, they're going for 6. I hate... Fucking... Ah! Fuck it. I'm putting them for 6, 7. They'll sell. 6, 7! I hate myself. I'm gonna quit now. Put up for soaps. I don't know why I did that. If you may ask what's happening with your heart, it sucks! I have been diagnosed with heart failure. Why do I keep doing that? Fuck. So, as you may have heard, over the past, since like January or February, I was having some breathing issues that I had mentioned on stream multiple times. But if you didn't hear, I was having some breathing issues. I first noticed it like when I was walking from my car to my desk at work. It's not a small jaunt, but it's not like I'm fucking running a marathon. And I noticed was starting to get winded just walking from my car to my desk at work. Like, that's weird. So, like any good, male individual, I ignored the symptoms and figured they'd go away. They did not go away. So, once it started affecting my sleep, I was having trouble, I'd wake up feeling like I couldn't breathe sometimes when I was asleep, and I'd have to sit up and whatnot. So I decided to make a doctor's appointment. Problem is I hadn't seen a doctor since I was 13, 14. And in the US, if you don't have an established, history with a doctor, it takes a month to 2 months to see a doctor. So I had to wait additional time to see a doctor. I got my general practitioner, nice guy, like him. I'm still seeing him. His initial thought was that I might have adult onset asthma. Apparently adults can just develop asthma, which is insane to me, but whatever. But he also, when he was listening to my chest and my heart and whatnot, he heard an arrhythmia, I guess, or something. I don't remember the exact term with my heart. So he ordered a bunch of tests. He ordered blood work. He ordered an EKG to confirm something we already knew, that I have a bundle branch block. That's something I learned about when I was getting my cataract surgery done. And then he also ordered an echo of the heart, just to see how things were going. I did all of the tests, and when it came to do the echo, I went in for the echo, and during the echo, I really started having issues breathing. I couldn't catch my breath. I was having some problems. They were able to finish the echo. The doctor looked at it, and he's like, "You need to go to the ER, please." Because apparently there's something called, I believe the term is diffusion factor. I've just been calling it DF now because that's what the doctors call it. But essentially what it means is the amount of blood that your heart pumps out. So it's diffusion factor, DF. A normal person's DF is 55 to 65%. Mine was 4%. The doctor and the nurses were all stunned that I was up and walking around, that I was talking, that I was coherent, that I showed no symptoms, no swelling, no heart palpitations. I wasn't passing out, literally nothing. Aside from the breathing issue, I was living my best life. So Morg and I went across the street to the ER, and they admitted me, and I spent the weekend in the ER. And that's kind of where we're at now, honestly, because they didn't figure anything out additional. They put me on diuretics because I had a shitload of fluid that I was retaining. That fixed my breathing issue. I had so much extra fluid that it was squeezing my lungs, and I believe it was probably squeezing my heart too. My heart is enlarged now as well, which is great. I don't think that can be fixed. I don't know. But yeah, I have an enlarged heart now too. Great, yay. But yeah, I can breathe now. I think I told my brother, I was like, this is how you guys live? Oh my God, this is wonderful. So now it's just a matter of, one, trying to figure out why my heart decided to stop working. And two, trying to get my heart stronger. Number two is easier than number one. Number two, I'm on heart meds. And apparently, there's some meds that are gold standard. They've been using them for years. They know for an absolute 100% fact that it makes heart stronger and all that kind of stuff. So my heart should be getting stronger over the next couple of months on these meds, hopefully. So while we wait for the meds to do their job, we're trying to figure out why this happened. And we have not been able to find a reason for it. So the next step is genetic testing, because so far I don't have any, there's no blockages. There's none of the normal indicators are happening. I did not get COVID. It's interesting you say that, because I do know people whose hearts have been completely trashed by COVID, but no. Morgan and I were actually talking about it today, and we were like, maybe I did have COVID and I didn't know it because I've had all of the vaccines. So maybe I had it and I was just completely asymptomatic. but we don't know. But I never had any kind of sickness. I didn't have COVID. I didn't have like a bad flu. I didn't have a bad cold. I don't have bad hair. Like, it's all great. So yeah, it's a mystery. And the fun thing is I'm 100% a unicorn, because none of the doctors have ever seen someone with a 4% DF before. Nobody. Not a single doctor or nurse that I talked to in my weekend at the hospital, and I met a lot of doctors and nurses, not a single one has ever seen somebody with a DF of 4%. Or at least someone with a DF of 4% who was still, like I said, living their best life. Up, walking around, no swelling, no nothing. Like, yeah. So I'm special. Mom always said I was special. I guess I just didn't know how special I was. So yeah, that's my life now. So now I have to have reduced salt intake. That's real fun. 2,000 milligrams a day, or less, if possible. I've been trying to do less. I've been being a very good boy. But I'm also on a fluid restriction. That kind of sucks. Because they're worried about the fluid building up again. So, yeah, I have a fluid restriction too. 2,000 milliliters a day. I mean, clearly, if it's a super hot day and, like, I'm dying of thirst, like, they're like, no, drink some fucking water. But I should try to keep it at, 2,000 milliliters or a little bit less. So, you would know if you had COVID since you had it. I mean, so many people have said that, although I have heard of some people being asymptomatic with COVID. Not very many, but I have heard of some people that were asymptomatic. I mean, I suppose it could be a possibility. I think, I didn't ask the nurse, I think the genetic testing can actually test for that, because I'm pretty sure COVID leaves behind some, genetic markers or something like that. I could be wrong, but yeah, maybe they'll be able to test to see if I actually had COVID. I don't know. So yeah, I'll get another echo done in, well, now it's probably about 2 months after the meds that I'm on have had a chance to work for 3 months. They're going to do another echo and see if my DF has increased. Hopefully. I mean, here's hoping. COVID leaves traces. Let's see. They'd be able to tell. Yeah. But I'm not sure. The thing is, I've had the vaccines, so obviously those are going to leave traces too, but I'm sure they could probably tell the difference between the vaccine bits and maybe like a full-blown, COVID infection or something like that. So I would like to know why this happened, because if we don't know why it happened, how do you keep it from happening again? You know what I mean? Like, I can take these heart meds till I'm fucking 90 years old, but if we don't know what damaged my heart to begin with, it's hard to keep it from happening again. So, yeah, I would like to find out. I would appreciate some information on why this happened. Oh, you know what? Hang on, let me check. Custom deliveries for airship fittings. Nope, honeybee trappings. Okay. Alright, so we're doing lunch. So, yeah, that's my story. Had to do the nose test. Oh, God, where they, like, shove it, like, way the fuck up there? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. That scares the hell out of me, dude. Also, I'm sorry you're get a ripper and get a cybernetic implants. Dude, if I could get a cybernetic heart, like, fucking Cyberpunk 2077, I'd be all over that shit. Then I could start running marathons. I'd be all over that shit. Lunch components. You lunch synthesize. Oh, that's right. I need crystals. God damn it. That's fine. The salt thing sucks, because all of my snacks were salty snacks, you know what I mean? Chips and fucking all that kind of stuff, and fucking French fries, and I've had to completely change what I eat. I mean, we found quite a few things that I can still eat for dinner, which is nice. Like, Morgan, I can still hit Olive Garden. I can't eat what I used to eat. I used to do, my favorite was the 5-cheese ziti. Oh my god, love that. Can't do that anymore unless I have like a cheat. We've decided that I can have a cheat month. Like once a month I can have a cheat month. So I could have my ziti. But I did, so I can't have that anymore. But what I did find, it's a shrimp Alfredo. And I love shrimp. So the fact that I was able to find a shrimp Alfredo is amazing. Don't let him under salad. Void loves. It's true. Like I could just sit there and eat salt straight. Like I'm a salt fiend, or I was a salt fiend. Star knows. Star lived with me. So this has been a change, you know. Oddly enough, as far as fast food goes, the one place that I can still have some fairly tasty fast food, I can eat Taco Bell. It has to just be the tacos, like the 3, like I can get the 3 tacos, and I can further reduce the salt intake if I do them fresco style, which I actually prefer them that way anyways. So like, yeah, dude, I can do some fucking Taco Bell, which is awesome. I'm so super happy I could still do some Taco Bell. Honestly, at Wendy's, their salads at Wendy's are actually pretty good. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be eating a burger, but the salads they've got I do a Parmesan chicken salad now over at Wendy's. It's actually really good. I had it tonight, actually. As far as snack food goes, like, I do love my chips and like all that kind of stuff, but I've been eating stuff like dried fruit, which is fine. Like, I actually love cranberries. Like, they're super good. So I can snack on these all day. These have absolutely no salt. Like, I could eat the entire bag and I'd be fine. And like, banana chips, like that helps with the crunch. Like if I want something crunchy, but it's, you know, sometimes you want something salty, not crunchy, but you know, I can't have that. So yeah, my snacks now consist of mostly just fruit stuff of some sort. I've got dried cranberries, dried blueberries. I like blueberries. I've got banana chips, which are pretty good. I've always liked banana chips, so that's fine. What else? Some streamer who had COVID and had to do a test, and you showed him. Oh god, it's a YouTube thing. Hold on, it's gonna be loud, isn't it? One sec. Oh god, I know exactly. Yeah, the Total Recall scene. Oh man, and it's like. And then crunch. Yeah, when you hear the crunch, just pull it out. Let's just pull it out. It's my head too. Oh. You know, that doesn't really bother me all that much, to be honest. Oh man, Wendy's salads are actually pretty solid. They are. Yeah, no, the Wendy's salads have been pretty good. And like, so yeah, I do that Parmesan one, and I flip-flop between the Caesar dressing, and sometimes I do the raspberry like vinaigrette dressing. Both of them are solid. Like they're super good. I actually found, like, if I'm making my own salads at home, I found this like low, because salad dressing has a lot of sodium in it too, so you got to be careful, but there's this like apple vinaigrette one that I found at like Fred Meyer's. It's actually really good. So yeah, COVID test recently this January because you had the nasty flu. Good news is it came back negative. Bad news, still got shoved up your nose. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, I've never been super duper sick. As far as I know, to my knowledge, I've never had COVID. So, and neither has Morg. Morg has escaped it as well. Both of us have. But I suppose anything's possible. In 2023, yeah. Thankfully, all of the tests that I have gone through have been, for the most part, fairly non-invasive, which is nice. I was worried when they were like, we're going to have to do an angio, because typically they, shove something up one of your large veins and go poking around in your heart, but they were like, no, we're going to do a CT angio. I'm like, oh, thank God. They're just taking pictures then. Although I did have the IV blow, so I had an entire, what's called a bolus. I had an entire bolus of contrast get shot into my arm. That was great. That was fun. But the CT came back good. I'm good. So, what's up, Bit? If you're breathing to get remotely decent. Way too short of breath, yeah. Okay, I think we're done with all this bullshit. I can't think of any other chore I need to do right now. Let's head over to the back rooms. Yeah, story. Back rooms are over in ya. Your story or my story? Everyone's story. Alright. Hello, Kryl. Oh, we had the same idea, I see. I thought it might be nice to catch up with our Oblivion friends before we delve into more serious matters with the city officials. Sup, Shale? Boyd! Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I heard the reports, of course. But there's no substitute for actually seeing it. Welcome back. We have so much to thank you for. Oh, there it is. Promise of Tomorrow. That's the quest I need in order to get the last custom delivery person unlocked. Now that everyone's back, I say we pause for a moment to savor what we've accomplished. We've been through much in these past days, haven't we? That's an understatement. We've seen the end of a years-long struggle for Oblivion and for myself. Oh, sorry. Sec. His mom avoid. Let's see. Kakiwa and Geode would be happy for us. Let's see. Oddly enough, fulfilling our purpose has somehow left me with even more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of the containment complex. Whatever. Ah, the preservation facility. That lab where they studied the key certainly demanded further investigation. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of reflections, yet they fail to explain Calyx's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he... Let me try that again. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel were only one facet of a greater puzzle. There is still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us. Well, yeah, there's a new expansion. In any case, I think it's prudent we secure ourselves a spot in Shale's next expedition to the 10th level. Right. I have a meeting with the city officials to attend. Could be cruel to leave Raha to answer their barrage of questions alone. Let's see. Play the trailers for the patches, and you're caught up to... Wait a minute. You know... There's this quest. Play the trailers for the patches, and you're caught up to 7.4 patch video. Then it could be like your current. Do the trailers actually have any interesting information? Let's see. I should return to my work as well. First job will be to analyze the data we pulled from the containment complex 10-29 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we uncover will serve Alexandria and the future we want to build. Some teasers into the patch, therefore. I gotcha. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put this city back to rights. All these ambitious plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word, and I'll help you settle in. Anyone to talk to? Nope. Let's see. Ready for the cot and the fluffy pillow? Always. It will likely be some time before the city returns to normal. You may choose to remain in the back rooms and watch over the proceedings. While away the days in the back room. Sure. I thought it was going to be colder down here because the AC's been running all day, but I'm actually warm. Several weeks later. 3 weeks later.
What an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events.
True.
The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
No, it's not, Vit.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading. Where was I? Ah, yes.
I'm glad she's still wearing her earring.
The chaos which had gripped the kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more. The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth, merely locked away.
Interesting. Okay.
Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability. When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso Terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants. This reignited the discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy.
She's still wearing her outfit. I like that.
Yes, that matches matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
Is he hungry? I'll bet he's hungry.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go, we just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly. No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here. So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sveen from another time.
Yes, be safe.
When will she be queen again? Come on now.
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company.
Yeah, I've saved the world at, at least this many times. It's fine.
Thank you all for your well wishes.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives. The Taral which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient. The winds of change are fickle. A sudden
God.
gust often the bearer of challenging trials. But so too do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
you'll soon be on your way to Yoctel then.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing. My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenote.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the vow of reason.
Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
Wooklamart isn't here, of course. She is still convalescing, I take it.
Oh, she's fine.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful. I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
Oh my. Please, forgive me. I hadn't realized her condition was so serious. I pray she makes a full recovery soon.
Greetings! What a rare pleasure this is! Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the vow of resolve.
And there's little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot. And yet, where there's a need... Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
Yeah.
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teachings similar to that of the Yokui. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. My father's last words. I've long considered their meaning. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present. That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now.
Or be who we've become.
We all have memories like that, I bet.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
God damn it, Aaron Bale. Now shit's gonna hit the fan.
I can only agree, especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day. Life is an accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration.
Why didn't Shale come with us? I feel like it would have been a better idea. This is like giving directions to your mom. Okay, this is how you open up this website. Then I'm gonna have you go here.
The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene? Yes, I can do that.
Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me take it?
Lamichi!
Should you be up and about?
I'm fine. My worry wart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
All right, everyone. Begin.
Or was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light?
What are they doing here?
Or was it a gift? The Terminal's parting miracle? But those days are gone. We chose to move forward.
Okay, maybe just a memory?
We hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief. That we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria. Mother, you protected me. I remember now.
In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
Be queen again.
Yes, well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria.
I don't think you have to ask permission. You're the original Sven. Like,
Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me. So please, accept me as one of your citizens.
That will not do.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Something a bit more important.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Now hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding.
Yeah, you don't pause at the wrong... You paused at the wrong moment.
What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
You know, I've essentially written this story myself. Can I just say, I've called literally everything in this expansion. I don't think there's been anything I've been wrong about.
As queen?
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation. We would not ask that you perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone. If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us and lend us your gentle guidance. The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us and fought for us, and you stand proud among them.
But Oh, what of Galuja? You have him, don't you?
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Guluja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
I'll rule. Oh, no, wait. You already know what to do. The voice of the past will be your guide. You already know what to do. You were a ruler. Come on now.
Yes. Yes, you're right. For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians.
Depressing streak of going to living memory for months until 7.3. I gotcha. Turn the lights back on and make it less depressing.
I will not let them go unanswered.
Should she put that on? I don't think that's a good idea. Can we get her a new one?
I will heed the wishes of the people.
I'm a little concerned right now.
With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
I mean, now we've got the happy music, so it's probably fine, but...
It's not an easy road, but we'll walk it side by side. That way, neither of us gets lost.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
We shall walk this difficult road together, as Val Waklamet has assured us. This great nation is said to become an even greater one. How fortunate we are to be here and witness this turning point in history. Oop. See, Galulja was also of the opinion that Sphene should become Queen of Reason. He will be delighted to hear that she's accepted the role. So, Sphene is to sit the throne once more. She may have questioned her claim, but Alexandrian citizens have made their feelings known. A new Alexandrian queen has risen. 'Tis an occasion worthy of a grand celebration. Thank you for your kind encouragement, Void. Wachlamet is right. Ours will not be an easy road, but with your words to lend me strength, I shall take it one step at a time. And Tuliyola will be there to support you. Speaking of which, I should be getting back to the palace. Everyone's going to be freaking out because you're not there. I'll make my next visit with an official one. No sneaking out under Kona's nose like the last time. The vows of resolve and reason will both come, and we can discuss our futures together. I'll look forward to it. Shall we begin the journey home, then? I expect some confusion among the citizens with restored memories, and I would be present to offer them aid. Well, I believe this marks the end of my role as guide. I was intending to accompany Wachlamet back to Tuliyola. But what are your plans, Void? Didn't you have other matters to attend to in Alexandria? No. You need to stop by the palace first. Kono's been wanting to thank you properly, but with everyone going on, he hasn't had the chance. Please come back with us, or I'll never hear the end of it. Well, apparently I'm going back to... Yay, it's back on! Everything's back on! Isn't this taking Aether, though? Where are we getting the Aether for this? I'm just saying. I mean, true. We're not supporting a whole bunch of Endless, but still. I'm going back to the... There we are. Okay. The rest runs... Oh, that's true, Dio. The rest of it is running on Electro. You are 100% correct. Let's see, how long has it been since I last walked these streets? Maybe I spent too long in Solution 9, but the city seems livelier than it ever was. See, Void, no one told me you were coming. The memory restoration went well, I am told. Is the redstone of... Okay, I like it. It's good to be home. Thanks for coming along. I just got here too. The Lance Guard said my training would begin right away, so I'll be staying in Tuliyola a while. Let's see, we believe in you, Galulja, and whatever advice you need, your aunt is always happy to give it. Oh dear, our vow of reason is out of sorts. He's mad. Can you blame me? Lamati, you were supposed to be convalescing in bed. So, you would study the way of the blade, Galulja? Is that not allowed? He's pouting, he is pouting. I will permit your training on one condition. You only practice swordplay in the presence of a grown-up. Yes, Kona, I promise. It won't be long before you're good enough to train without a minder. You take too much after your sire and grandfather for that. Only in the presence of a grown-up. I know, right? Wait, so if you're back here, does that mean everyone's already got their memories back? Not everyone. So, that was that. My days of meddling in Alexandrian affairs are over. Liar. It all turned out for the best. The former queen really did love her people, and it's wonderful that her love lives on in Sphene. It truly is. With that love as the foundation of her rule, the new queen will be a font of hope for Alexandria. There's no better way for a life and a legacy to... Wait, There's no better way for a life and legacy to forever endure. You'll be headed back there, won't you? To Alexandria? I won't pretend that I fully understand the workings of the key or the reflections, and I know I couldn't have stopped Calyx without you. Nor fulfill my purpose to the endless fiend. Thank you, Void, from the bottom of my heart. Be sure to come visit us again in Tulliola. You'll always be welcome here. I mean, you guys have tacos. I'll be here every Saturday. It's time I moved on myself. Once I've made the necessary preparations and arrangements, I will embark on an extended journey. Well, I expect my days will be filled with administrative duties, much as they already are. I am hoping to compile a comprehensive history of Tulliola, however. The tale of our beautiful and resilient nation should be preserved for the future, with each successive generation adding their own chapter to the saga. I think I've learned to be happy with who I am, Void. Yay, I like Galuja, this little kid. Finally, not a creepy little kid. It's because he's a Mamulja, but that's fine. Let's see, even when I make mistakes and I cry and look silly. And it's all because of the amazing things I've seen with you. They remind me there's always a tomorrow. Becoming the King of Resolve is not something I need to think about until I'm older, but my father's authority did pass to me. So until the day comes, I'll study and train and do the best I can. You've really come far, Galuja, and you'll keep doing us proud, I'm sure of it. I guess you have to go now, so be safe and enjoy your travels. We'll miss you. I guess that leaves Wakla. Yes. There's no grown up there, that's for damn sure. Let's send our best to Sphene and the others. I gotta get back to my queen. Tola, not Sphene. She needs my help with the key. I'll visit Shale and everyone as often as I can. There's still so much I want to learn from them. I intend to make a formal diplomatic visit to Alexandria in the near future and express my gratitude to those who have watched over Galuja. I won't just vanish over the horizon, I promise. I'll let you know before I leave on my journey. Whatever burdens I must carry, I will, and I'll become stronger for it. Just you watch. Where are we going? Back to Sphene's? Oh, I'm like, why did the doors open? Because somebody came out. Duh. Oh, not back rooms. Ah. Government sector. Of course, she doesn't need to be in the back rooms anymore. She's a queen. Hey, look, there's the other queen. Let's see, we've observed no complications with the memory restoration thus far. Thank goodness for small mercies. She's saying, oh, mercies. Okay. Let's see, I need to give a full account to what's happened here to Thancred and the others. That said, Estinian may prove difficult to track down. What? Estinian's easy. You just need to find some food and he'll be fine. Let's see, we've all had a busy time of it, Warrior of Light. Take advantage of this lull while you may. When did Aaron Vale leave Alexandria? Don't tell me he's embarked on some far-flung expedition without saying goodbye. I hear Galuja has packed his bags and left to train in Tulliola. Oh, I suppose you would have seen him while you were there. There are still those who can't decide if they want their memories back. I said I would restore mine after things calm down, but the truth is, I'm not sure I'm even ready. So, we'll make this a gradual process and give everyone the time they need to prepare, myself included. Boyd, you're here. Yes, I've been standing in front of you for the past 5 minutes talking to my friends. We were just discussing what is to be done after the coronation ceremony. Our heretofore isolated kingdom must join its peers on the world stage. The fact that Alexandria is, or was, a nation of the Ninth will be cause of some consternation. It may smooth introductions were the Scions to provide an explanation for its arrival in the source. It's magic, yo. I ain't gotta explain shit. Rest assured, Sphene. Let's see. What is it? Aetheria's. How do you say? I don't know how to say that. Oh, that's fine. Let's see. Leaders are well accustomed to hearing Alphanode report on fantastical events. So true. Once again, I am in your debt. I dread to imagine what might have come to pass had you never come to our aid. Ah, I had other news. Those who participated in memory restoration have expressed a desire to hold a funerary service. Rather than suppress their grief, they would embrace it, creating in their hearts a place for gentle remembrance. We have yet to hammer out the details, but I was thinking we might host this service on the highest level of Everkeep. Ever since my time, we have believed that the departed continue their journey beyond the clouds. That's a lovely idea. Seems very fitting. You're inviting our friends from Tuliolo, won't you? Yeah, that's a lovely idea. I'm glad you agree. Some have yet to receive the requested memories, however, so we shall wait until the initial wave of restoration is complete before proceeding. After so long distancing themselves from the realities of death, the Alexandrians are to be commended for their courage. Yes, tis a tremendously brave thing they're doing. Perhaps our hearts can never capture a memory as perfectly as data in a file. But what precious recollections we do keep will guide and sustain us as we fulfill the promise of tomorrow. I don't know why my brain stopped there for a second. You've busy days ahead of you, Your Majesty. Oblivion stands ready to pitch in as needed. Tola's like, I really want to investigate that fucking key, please. Oh, and what of my investigation, Shale? I hope you've left some time in your schedule for me. Do you recall my first tour of the city after I awoke? It was all so strange and frightening, but I've only grown more at home here ever since. That I now feel a part of the new Alexandria is in large part thanks to your patient guidance. I'm nothing if not patient. And so here I will remain. Should you ever have need of my aid with anything at all, pray do not hesitate to ask. I would like a suite in the castle. Thank you. Some of us will stay here a while as it happens. We've made several interesting breakthroughs and have no shortage of mysteries into which we would delve. Then be welcomed as honored guests for as long as you like. You are and always will be my cherished comrades.
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage. A rash decision. One perhaps influenced by the others and their developments.
You're in his digital nightmares now.
But no matter. Learn from this setback, and next time... Next time? How much time and effort did I pour into this master plan? I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics.
Oh boy. I mean, he did summon a primal, so...
Detected the stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell. Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol. Be sure our winter peers are apprised of the details.
Oh, winter appears. Okay, well, they're talking about... Okay. I know who they're talking about. Winter is coming. Yeah, I know. That's true. Makes a lot more sense now. Very true, actually. Now that we know. Moon Ward, top of casting. The first home set and Endwalker level 90. I think you can get it with Archons. Aha, yeah, that's it. But then I'd have to play Summoner. You can't wear this without playing Summoner. It's just, this should be Summoner only. Black mages should not be allowed to wear this. There's a reason for that. Oh, that's cool. They've got a healer version of it, huh? That's cute. I'll wear it if I want. No. Radia is a summoner, okay? Job research. Yeah, I know they got removed. I'm just saying, Radia is a summoner. You're not allowed to wear it unless you're a summoner, okay? That's just all there is to it. I didn't make the rules, okay? The Alexandrians adopted our techniques so quickly that they no longer need our supervision to treat the enthralled. You'd be surprised how many Porksea practitioners have trained now. Angelo, too, has been looking rather proud of his efforts. We've compiled a summary of events and submitted our report to Ajka. Let's see, as representatives of the students of Baldessian, our thoughts and findings will also be shared with the forum. In less official matters, I am glad to see Kryle find a satisfying end to her personal journey, though it appears her appetite for asking questions has only been sharpened. Every single Mithra had Red Mage leveled. I mean, yeah, I suppose. Calyx demonstrated knowledge of both primal summoning and concepts. Discovering such techniques through independent study would be nigh on impossible, so we must assume he had a mentor. But how are we to learn the identity of this beneficent teacher? Words are hard for me. Hopefully, some hints to this will be found among the remnants of Preservation's works. It's time we began a thorough investigation into the key and its capabilities. I have a feeling we'll be calling on your help in that endeavor, ere all is said and done. On a personal note, I should also like to learn more of the how do you say that? The Milala? I think is how you pronounce their name. The lore of the Forgotten People will be indispensable in furthering my research. I wonder what Otis and Zelenia would think of my becoming Queen of Alexandria as it is now. Doubtless they would be pleased, yet knowing them also beset by worry. As their memory lives on inside of me, so I shall strive to rule as if they advised me still, with a calm heart and a mind open to counsel. With the winds.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
You guys always come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
How is that coming to a decision? I swear to God they said that they were going to do that already. Like...
Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Oh yeah, those guys. Still putting the pieces back together.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Promise you'll look after yourself. You could have let me know in time to, or you could have let me know in time to see you off.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive.
Okay.
He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
That boy. We should make for the harbor ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
Fucking Kryl, she kills me. Because she's no older than the rest of us, but she talks like she's a little old lady. You know what I mean? Like, just her mannerisms and everything. She speaks with someone that's got fucking 60 years of experience. That boy. Like, she's the old soul of the group. It's true. It's true.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
You travel with a sword in your boots. What the fuck more do you need, Alice?
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for Eunice.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Agreed, Tola.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share.
Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
I want to see Y'shtola in a research outfit. In a research getup, little lab coat, some glasses. There's nobody here to talk to. Back rooms? Yep. Back room. Do we need a doorman now? Like, I think it's pretty safe at this point. I don't think we need a bouncer. It comforts me to know that some of you will be staying. I would feel rather bereft should you all go at once. It feels like an age since we last met here. Eager as ever, Alphanode. Let's see. I do hope he has thought this through, particularly with his sister's wrath is concerned. She may... Oh, that was weird. My camera's freaking out. She may know full well that no amount of complaint will dissuade him, but that doesn't mean that she won't give him an earful. I'm told that Shale is the new leader of Oblivion. There is none better suited to carry out Kafkiwa and Geode's legacy. I did it, Dio! I said the name! I said the name! It's actually the second time tonight. What news, Void? I can't imagine you brought an entourage along simply to say hello. That eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe my thanks to them on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. While I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle is in place, the majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 10-29 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers tonight. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Then we shall depart for Tulliola forthwith. Even Lamati's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. I mean, all of the Scions should be attuned. We can just teleport. Fuck y'all. Oh yeah, Hoot's wife. Goodbye, Hoot's wife. I assume we are going down to the shore. Yep. It's the closest one. Also, why can I not zoom in? That's weird. That's probably the closest one. Or I could just run straight. That's fine. This way. Down this one, I think. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Zetter we go. Raha seems preoccupied with a matter of great import. Perhaps he's contemplating a prayer to Lem for their safe passage. Let's see. What sort of taco should I get on the way back, do you think? The aroma is too tantalizing to ignore. Oh, Raha. Man after my own heart. Yum yum. Despite her prostrations, I doubt Alice will keep us waiting long. Wish we had some of this sea breeze inside the dome. We could perhaps simulate it, but there's no substitute for the real thing. Tulliola is a delight to look upon. They hang patterned cloth where we might use neon, but the city feels no less bright. Kona and Galuja weren't able to make it. Both send their regards. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphanode and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by Link Pearl. Some people we know would have burst out of crate mid-voyage. What? In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. Which tacos indeed, Raha? Man asking the important questions.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects, then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Well, yeah, he has to spend time with the adults, remember?
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolo. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay.
It's alright, get in line. The only thing that you want to know about the next expansion is what food Graha's going to become obsessed with. Well, okay, it's Evercold, right? Ice cream? Hello? I'm just saying.
But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
I might have read ahead just slightly. That's why I started laughing sooner than he said it.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye.
I really love Aaron Vale. He's one of my favorites.
Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
I'll say it again. I hope Shale becomes what Aaron Vale did. I hope she follows us to Evercold. I like Shale a lot too.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Come back soon! Take care!
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Ulihiolo. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
And I'll never come back. Bye, Juan Clement.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
I'm glad I got the chance to see him off. Kafkiwa would be glad to. For our many meetings and partings, we have oh my god, we have few enough opportunities to properly say our farewells. 'Twas pleasant to take the time for it. Though I delight in companionship, solo journeys too have their appeal, and travel by sea is relaxing. With Alice and Alpha Notes spreading the word of Alexandria, we shall soon have a chance to establish relations with other nations. I must make ready to treat with their leaders. Now it's our turn to take the next step. The question is, in what direction? And that is a matter. And that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Give me the peace. Money. I think you all say the same thing for right now. Yeah. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue. Only if Tola's getting in her beachwear. 7.4. That's where we're at right now, right? That's current patch.
Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky.
Current is 7.5.1. Oh, okay.
First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
I mean, you grew up here on the source. Give yourself some credit there, Kryl.
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world.
The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real.
Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality.
And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. Aught we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
She just wants the ability to teleport back to the first. She's got a boyfriend waiting. She's cheating on me. It's fine. It's fine.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent.
Well, that's interesting. Hey, guys, that the Radia gear, you said that came from something from this expansion, right? If I remember correctly. It's interesting that this landmass is known as the Mist Continent. Mist is where Radia came from.
This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
Oh, it came from Endwalker. Okay. It's just interesting.
The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, 'twas Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the 9th. If we seek a means of egress other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
What? Danger? No. I wouldn't miss it for two worlds. I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Anything for you, just say the word.
Well, thank you kindly. I look forward to another adventure at your side.
So does Graha. That's all he ever wanted, was to adventure by my side. See, between the Asians, the Key, and the Milana, there is much to be learned. Surely we can turn up a clue to one mystery or another. Outside of Alexandria, our knowledge of the Ninth is limited to the Storm Surge and passing mentions of Lindblum. That being the case, a foray across the Mist Continent would be an invaluable opportunity for discovery. Once conditions deteriorate past a certain point, an environment becomes, anathema to life? Words are hard. Yet man is a resilient creature. If there was a way to survive, then he will surely find it. Excuse me. The mechanical soldiers won't hesitate to answer their queen. Let us hope they have useful information. I don't know what Ollie's doing. He's being a little butthole. He's cleaning himself. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. I still need to check the decryption for errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share next time we meet. Until then. Let the rest of us make for a potential foray, and meet at the ley node, Mino, or Menno. Minnow? It's almost time for me to end, although I did start late. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to... Of course you're eating a taco. I'm gonna unlock that last... my brain's not working. That last custom delivery. So, Taco Time is the name of the quest at 13.7 by 12.1. 13, well here, wait, Taco Time. Well, I thought it would be one of these. What did I say, 13.7 by 12? What should be in here? Supposedly all we had to do was finish the Promise of Tomorrow, which we just did. That is finished, right? Hold on. That's considered finished? Yes, it is. Location, Tulliola. Side quest. Is it not showing up because I'm not on a... Hold on. Is it because I don't have Lebs unlocked? Oh, there it is. No, it was right there just being covered. Okay. Where the hell am I? I'm over here. Fox is trying to beat me to it. There you are. I'm waiting for Fox to do his thing. He's not doing it though. Void Forever, I presume? This one maybe I'll read, because it's the last one. Why not? Excellent. You fit the description I was given perfectly. My name is whatever the fuck, and I work as a cook at Aunt T's Tacos. The owner, Tisol Ja, there he goes, has sent me to fetch you. She desires your counsel regarding a matter of great import as soon as possible. Now, preferably, shall we? Oh, excuse me. Oh, he walked away. You're not presenting anything. Where am I going? Taco Time over here. Ollie's just flipping around. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Ah, careful with the claw. Those murder mittens. Those murder mittens. You can actually see your little claws on camera. At least I can see them in my preview. Yeah. Thank you, Fox. When do we get a 24/7 Ollie cam on Twitch? If he would stay still for it, I'd do it, but he sure as shit won't stay still. Ah, here she is. Let's your Auntie T get a good look at you. Could use a few tacos under your belt. Yeah. But you're just the young lady I need. You see, my humble little taco stand has been steadily gaining popularity. Some even say that we're... Careful, that's my drink. Oh, okay. Well, hey. Ollie. You're being a butt. Can you stop, please? Let me pick you up. Come on. Come on. You're stuck. Oh, there you go. You're okay. Hey, you're okay. You're putting holes in my shoe, my boy. He's in a mood, so I gotta be careful. Oh. I don't want to get clawed. And he's in a mood. Yeah, you're in a mood. He just tried to bite me. Like 25 of them. I know, right? Let's see. You see, my humble little taco stand is steadily gaining popularity. Some even say we're the face of Tulliola cuisine. So, who better to ask for help? I thought than the Dawn Servant's trusted companion. If you can put a promise in the throne, you can help me achieve my dream of opening another branch of Aunt T's Tacos, a branch in Alexandria, no less. Let's see. I know. I could hardly believe it when was it Rodia, or when the Rodia Consortium? Hey, that's enough. Reached out. What are you doing? Can you stop? Get down. I've reached out to me, just as I was considering prospective locations, but I can't complete all the necessary preparations on my own, not while keeping the shop afloat. That's where you come in. Rumor has it that you're not just a fearless adventurer, but a master artisan. Or was it intrepid gatherer? Perhaps both. Someone who knows Alexandria as well as you must have invaluable perspective of her culture. With your wisdom and talents, I know you'll lead us true. We're having our first meeting with the consortium representatives later today. There'll be ever so much to talk about and plan. Your old Auntie T can count on you, yes? Anything for T's Tacos, hell yeah. My, I knew I was right to choose you, Void. You're a kind soul. Whatever the hell his name is, we'll escort the representative over, and we'll have a chat in the building across the way. There's a lovely little table on the second floor, so you go on ahead while Auntie T finishes up some last-minute business. Is it this one right here? Building across the way. Oh, it's just right here. Second floor. Oh, no. Second floor. There's only one table up here. Ah, I like the bun outfit. That's cute. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. My name is, what is it? Strata? Yeah, Strata, and I represent the whatever the hell consortium. We're just going to say consortium. As a former denizen of Zaktal, I am no stranger to the delights of Tyrol cuisine. I shall do my utmost to see that your tacos achieve as much success in Alexandria as they do in Tulliola. Oh, you're too kind. I am Tisolja, owner and founder, but please call me Auntie T. Can you stop? Lay down. Lay down. Let's see. This is whoever, one of my veteran cooks. He keeps our manufactory running. Lay down, bud. Please, lay down. And this is our miracle working assistant, Void. She's a trusted friend of the Dawn Servant, you know. We may seem a ragtag team, but I promise we'll deliver results. No, you stay up here. Hi, can you lay down, please? Let's see, let us strike to the heart of it, shall we? Ever since travel outside the dome has become possible, the people of Alexandria are tangibly curious about what lies beyond. In particular, the Tyrol oh my god. Expirates, or however you say, I don't even know how to say that word. Let's see. Who made the journey to Tulliola have returned to Solution 9 with stories of love and nostalgia, often concerning food. And Auntie T's Tacos have been God damn it. No inconsiderable subject of discussion, thus catching Rodian's ear. Let's see. When folk of Alexandrian garb, oh my god, let me try that again. When folk in Alexandrian garb tuck into my treats, my heart just warms like a skillet. We had a festival here not long ago. If only you could have seen. Oh, but there I go, rambling away. I'm sure Mistress Rodia and has her own thoughts on how best to sell my tacos in Solution 9. Yes, careful planning and execution will be vital to achieving success. Anyone who has seen Alexandria would doubtless understand. Tacos don't come in tubes. The coffee feels familiar, but the rest is a bit... tacos don't come in tubes. Precisely. The culinary culture of our nations differs enough to present certain difficulties when integrating tacos into Alexandrian cuisine. While there are those who would prefer fresh produce, most denizens of Solution 9 rely upon a limited variety of processed foodstuffs and nutritional supplements for meals. Tacos in and of themselves may at first seem confusing, if not daunting. Tube tacos are just burritos, I would think. Good point. How come you're not a salesman here? I see. Well, I'd like nothing better than to make a taco tailored to Alexandrian tastes. I want my offerings to become standard fare for Solution 9, something that inspires joy. Our tacos boast unparalleled quality. I had assumed our extensive menu would accommodate all tastes, but if the tacos are not appreciated from the onset, I suppose that boon is rendered moot. The challenges we face may be significant, but they're not insurmountable. I have taken it upon myself to compile a list of short-period goals that the consortium feels will secure success. When we have, when we have cleared these goals and feel all is in readiness, Aunt T's Tacos will open stores in Solution 9. Now then, allow me to explain in detail. Was it Maro? Is that what's being said? Aww. My, what an adorable kitty cat. I did not expect to find any outside Solution 9. That's our local stray. Quite the mystery, that one. Some say she snuck aboard a trading vessel, while others guess she hails all the way from Alexandria. Regardless, between her round figure and cute cry, she's captured all of the hearts of Tulliola. We're smitten. Hey, stop. Is that so? Something tells me we'll have use of her charms yet. I had thought we might start with a series of tastings in Solution 9, but our fluttery friend here has inspired another plan of action. To wit, I would first capitalize upon the rumors in circulation regarding your product. With the right advertisement, I'm sure we can capture the hearts and minds of Alexandrians as surely as this cat has charmed Tulliola. Marvelous. We'll provide whatever you need to advertise. Just say the word. Assemble materials you feel represent your brand. Once you're prepared, simply contact me, and I will see that your advertisements are distributed throughout Solution 9 accordingly. I love how we got a fat cat. I'm so happy. Expat tree. Thank you. Yowling Cat is the name. Yeah, kind of like you little butthole. Can you stop being a butt? Let's see. Thank you for assisting us. It is my sincere hope that Alexandrians come to appreciate the delicacy of our tacos. Well, I'd say we're off to a splendid start. Morale. Let's see. I sense a kindred spirit in this one. An adorable bundle of taco love. No, you cannot come up this way. Let's see. I say we welcome little... Is it Taquito? Is that what he's... to our team for as long as she wishes to help. After all, she's the one who has set our journey into motion. Let's see. Let's learn from our feline friend and stir up as much intrigue as possible in Alexandria. I want everyone captivated by Aunt T's Tacos. Which brings us to preparing advertisements. In Tulliola, we lift our voices in gentle, growing repetition, but I suppose they do things differently in Solution 9. They have a penchant for flashy screens. Advertisements are part of the natural landscape. Yeah, it's... Then we'll need something that catches the eye, something delicious, something that screams tacos. Perhaps some signs fashioned after my stall here? Whatever you can contribute will be much appreciated. I love the cat. Let's see. If you're of the mind to make the full signs, bull Jawas? Jawas? What? Star Wars? Let's see. The one to talk to. He always has shiny trinkets on hand. This feels like the start of something magical, Void. Here's to a happy partnership and dreams fulfilled. Wow. Materials necessary to craft collectibles may be purchased, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know if I was going to get this unlocked, so I've already done all of my custom deliveries for the week. That's okay, though. What's her name again? Oh, it's this one. Got it. Billboards. Actually, what do we craft? I'm kind of curious. So, packaging, supplies, a Neo Masher, trusty taco tin, and Auntie's billboard. Interesting. Okay. And then over here is where... Ah, okay. Trinket Trader. He's got the stuff I'll need to work on it. I love how you have a wind-up Preachy running around, too. That makes me very happy, Fox. Alright, what time is it? It is 9:14. Yes. Let me do one more quest. Well, let's see how far this... Let's see what she wants us to do. Let's go talk to Sphene real quick. We're supposed to be going outside, right? Oh, maybe I don't want to do this. Where am I talking to her? Wait, where is she? At the lay node. Wait, where? Oh, whoops. I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah, my bad. Well, that was a waste of 400 gil. How will I ever recover in this economy? Where the hell has Hoot been? He's probably just been stuck on a single-player game, I'm sure. Is the equivalent of saying one more chapter while reading before bed. Probably true. What in God's name is that? You're probably right. I probably shouldn't do this. Sphene has found us a suitable source of information, sparing you from that duty for once. Let's see, though my mind knows better, I still feel uncomfortable around these mechanical soldiers. Welcome to living... let me try that again. Welcome to living memory. Ally to Her Majesty, how may I help you? You're gonna like the next bit. How long is it? The atmosphere is certainly less grim. You need to stop. Lay down. Certainly less grim than when I last visited. Fuck it. I'll talk to her. Lay down. A clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. This clerk, excuse me. Let's see. Clerk. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Everkeep. It is operating independently while supported by its ethereal suspension system. Thus, both lift and lay node-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloof, perhaps living Memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lay nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuations be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship. Yes, please, as soon as possible. With your Majesty's authorization, this vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Super close to unlocking a dungeon. Well, we're not doing a dungeon tonight. We're not doing a dungeon tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Well, not maybe. We can definitely do it tomorrow. Let's see. As I thought. Now, what awaits us below, I wonder. Though I am nervous about what we might find below, I am glad we found a means to get there. As queen, I must bear witness to the truth, however terrible. It never occurred to me that there might be an airship here. How fortuitous. Let's see. With an airship, a large number of Alexandrians could be evacuated at once. Regardless of the situation below, an excellent contingency. I will take you tomorrow. Safety tests have been successfully completed, sending the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Sid would be proud. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. Turbulence? You're headed straight for a tower. I'm just... Who's driving this thing? This is fine. There's still water? Kind of surprised. That's interesting. The word Alice gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the ethereal imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. A land where leaven reigns. Ramu would be proud. Let's see. The warding scale is truly a godsend for those of us without the blessing of light. Remind me to send my profuse thanks to Vertra and Hanish alchemists once more. The Hanish alchemists. Let's see, the state of this reflection's aether is more dire than we anticipated. I should be surprised if the Ascians had no hand in the war that wrought this. That crater was once Alexandria. Well, that sucks. Nope. Oh, that's a tiny... Okay. Let's see. A sobering sight, to say the least, but I shan't turn my back now that we've come this far. So that's why there's a crater. Oh! Good point. There are no structures, nor any sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Treno, should it survive. As a city-state built on the harbor, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt more fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Razadhan. Ah yes, Alphanote has spoke of Razadhan before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Milano homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it is also Treno where the Milano first found a home in our world. Truly. Yes, and though the Milano population elsewhere grew, most continue to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think that some remain there to this day. Let's see, Clerk, is the ship capable of taking us to Treno? Let's see, I shall run a flight simulation for the route. One moment. Let's see, simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh, well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. It's been 400 years, but okay. That cave system, for instance. Assuming it hasn't collapsed, let's try there first. Was that there just a second ago? I feel like it wasn't. Maybe it was. Of late, I've spent much of my time hunched over reports. A brisk trek across the wasteland shall make for a refreshing change of pace. Eager though I am to seek new discoveries, the prospect of walking in circles for days on end does not appeal. We are fortunate to have Sphene. The place where my people first arrived, and I shall soon see it in person. She sells by the seashore. This tunnel appears intact. What made the tunnel? Maybe we should be worried about that. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surroundings, they're surely ravenous. Oh, is that the dungeon? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well, that's as far as we're going. We're not going any further. That's fine. It's time for me to go anyways. We'll head back to the saucer. We'll be prepared for tomorrow. We'll do a quick little bit of chores, and then we'll run it tomorrow. But it's fun and fast. I don't believe you. How many people are here? Fox and you? What's Fox doing right now? No, Fox isn't anything yet. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I gotta go take my pills here pretty soon. And I'm gonna go watch an episode of a show that I've been watching before I have to go to bed. I'm a little tired, like I said. I had that sleep study yesterday, and it, you know, with all that junk connected to me, I didn't sleep terrible, but I didn't sleep super great either. So even if it's fast, if you do it, you'll be tempted to say it and keep the story and stay up longer. It's true. Nope, Stag knows. Stag knows. Where's... Oh, is the associate back? She's not. My life is a lie. She's gone. I don't know where she is. Aw, Fox gave me a hug. Hug. That's not how you spell hug. Alright, boys and girls. That is going to be it for me tonight. Stream might be a little late again tomorrow as well. Like I was saying, we might need to adjust the Wednesday, Thursday stream times. I'm not sure. Morgan and I have been eating earlier now, which kind of gets in the way of me starting at 6. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'll make an official determination in the next couple weeks or so. It just kind of depends on how stuff goes. But with that said, boys and girls, I am out of here. I hope you all have a great evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you guys are in the world. Oh, I've just completely lost my train of thought. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you guys Thursday evening. Good night, guys. Take care.